So this is Myth Busting Monday, and I'm going to look first of all at beef tallow, which again seems to be trending on my feed. And the most important thing about this is to understand I'm not against beef tallow. You know, it's very nice, it's natural, and it's easy to use, and it's very good at preventing transepidermal water loss. In other words, water from leaving the skin. Not as good as something like Vaseline would do, but still good nonetheless. Its majority of it is made up of polyunsaturated fatty acids and oleic acid. And actually some of that can be a little bit helpful in preventing water loss, but sometimes the oleic acid itself can be problematic. Now, oleic acid is an 18 carbon fatty acid, and at the 9th carbon of that, it has what's called a cis double bond. And it is that little cis double bond that creates a little bit of a kink in the molecule. And the kink is actually the problem, because when it's applied to the skin in that kind of lipid layer that we have, instead of being laid down nice and neat on top of each other, there is this like slight kink to the molecule. What that means is it kind of allows penetration of other perhaps irritant ingredients in, but actually the kink itself is something that lends towards lipid peroxidation. And lipid peroxidation is something that we will see in the formation of blackheads. And actually one of the original studies looking at how do we put ingredients on the skin to see if they cause a blackhead or not was done on rabbits. And oleic acid is right up there as one of the ones that can cause blackheads. So in truth, beef tallow is nice, it is natural, but it is not really going to be the best moisturizer. And in fact, for people who have inflammatory skin conditions or conditions where you may be more prone to developing blackheads, it's definitely not the one for you.